Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
There aren't many defenders, Peter, who assist more goals than Andy Robertson here, that's for sure. He's reliable, consistently excellent in what he delivers going forward, and it doesn't really compromise on his defensive duties. A manager's dream in many ways, and a model man, and I would say a model footballer.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Great, it's Perez! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Has a shot! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 18.
Rice is behind this one.
Number 20.
It's always nice to get an early sighter, and even better if this finds its way to the back of the net, obviously.
He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. At least a return pass. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Now it's Perez. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Eze. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that pass isn't the best. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Calafiori gets over and intercepts. And reclaimed it in a trice. Odegaard.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Torres! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Expertly cut out. And he shoots! He scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Perez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread out to the left. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Manchester United have reclaimed it. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Chance, surely! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Eze has been caught there, it's a foul. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that looks a decent ball. Over to the left. Well read, nice interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Marino. Rodri. Manchester United can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Merino. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Eze. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Van der Ven, pass somewhat off target, and it's Eze. Oh, nice touch. Rice. De Bruyne, who's set up one goal so far. That's a little off target. It's a really well-measured ball. Eze. Subimendi. That's Eze. That is lovely. The ball has bounced loose now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Subimendi. Rice. And there's the end of the first half. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
And
the
now,
manager has
to
to
all members
resist
of the
change
crowd,
at this
I'd like
stage.
to ask you to join me in
Manchester
wishing our
United
birthday
ahead
boy
2-0,
a very
and they are
special
looking
birthday.
good.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And it's Timber. And it's Ødegaard. Eze. This is promising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Subimendi. Calafiori. Can he get on the end of this? It's not an especially good pass, that. Rodri. Adams. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Rice. And here's Eze. And he was quick to react. De Bruyne. It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now this could be a chance.
Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. The message is clear, none shall pass. Havertz receives it in a wide position. Out for a throw. Van de Ven. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found a way through. Knocks it into space. Havertz. Havertz is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Bruyne. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Eze. Timber. Now it's Torres. Perez gets into some space. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Perez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14. De Bruyne. Number
Calafiori.
29. Kai
Now
Havertz.
Odegaard.
Coming on the field.
Manchester
Number
United
9.
have now
Owen.
used up all but
Number
one
8.
of their substitution
Odegaard.
windows.
Number 13.
Oh, he's onto this.
Substitution taking place.
What a big quick trick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rice is the guilty party there. And he's got the beating of his man. He's through here. It is! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curly...
Decent chance! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's cut it out. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Can he finish? No, it's wide. Calafiori, Odegaard, Trossard, foot in, and he has been fouled there. Timber. The final 5 minutes.
Arsenal are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they care to look. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Rice goes short. Perez. Up he goes! And he's missed it. Calafiori. And here's Owen. Odegaard. Now Trossard.
There will be 5 minutes added
It's
time.
Caicedo. That's rather hopeful. He's put it wide. Owen. Calafiori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He has a look up. Odegaard. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Incapuyi. Now Odegaard. And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone.
welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rice with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Son Heung-min. Oh, this is a terrific run. Thinks about the shot. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way through, so back it comes. Pedro Neto. De Bruyne. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. De Bruyne. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Pedro Neto! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
The ball's gone astray. Son Heung-min. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both.
And Torres! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Cantona plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Son Heung-min. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cantona. He's found. Shoots! Goal! Arsenal! First blood drawn. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. And this is Son Heung-min. Can he get it through? A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That looks a good ball through. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity.
Going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's going to be disappointed with that. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. Driving forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, easy pickings there. Tonali. Good, strong midfield running here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's making a real surge on the left. Chooses to go. Oh, shooting chance!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Cantona goes short. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Manchester United. Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And here's Cantona. Timber. Oh, right place, right time. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Son Heung-min takes control of it and he's on the move. So their fourth corner of the game. Makalele is onto this, and the finish! And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedro Neto pinches it off him. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Ferdinand. And that's another good win of the ball. Best.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Mosquera gets across to intercept that. Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. Rice. Rodri. Now it's Pedro Neto.
There they go, hunting again.
Mosquera. There is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this.
And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Goes for a shot! Yes, it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Decent chance! Makalele. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And he was quick to react. Has a look and plays it forward. And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne. And it's Perez. And played right into his path. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Always onto this. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that was vital. Can he get on the end of this? And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their third corner. And it's been taken short. That has been slung wide. And the shot!
The attendance for this match was
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
60,332.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Best. Couldn't squeeze it through. Tries to pass it through. Perez gets into some space. Well, what about it? Manchester United have dragged it back at the last. Best, very much a man of this moment. Can he get away here? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
It's not the best angle, this, but he might just be tempted to shoot.
It's hit the upright. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Substitution for Arsenal, number 12.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Coming
benches.
on the field is number 8, Joelinton. Substitution in progress.
No, he's not getting past him there. Perez. Oh, just hit us! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. Cleared away. Robertson. There's the shot! Decent enough try.
Robertson is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Tonali. He's a sharp little ball here. Mosquera kept his eye on it, and he's there. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Joelinton. Best. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min going face-to-face with his great rival. Mosquera gets over and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good ball out wide. Very nicely done. Great chance! And he's heaved it away. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Back into the middle. Son Heung-min stood up well to him there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And Torres! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Opts to play it back. Gabriel. Look at the space here. He's got full. Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And a chance! It's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
4 added minutes has been
Great
indicated.
vision.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tonali. Best. Threads one in. Best. A heavy challenge. Robertson. Time added on 4 minutes. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that will be it. Manchester United perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can
Hello,
never
attendees.
predict
This
the
is
results
a
of these
children.
games.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on
Hello,
this.
everyone, and
Expectation
welcome to Old Trafford.
and nerve. It is
Manchester
indeed
United
a heady mix.
against Arsenal.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football, because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world can't always make it work. You have to make it work yourself.
He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, that's a key interception. Eze. Rice. Odegaard. And there's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So, a breakthrough already. Odegaard. It's Saka. Knocks it into space. And it's Odegaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he cuts out the supply. Raya. Now goes for a shot! There's a goal! They're level in H. Rice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Manchester United.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Odegaard. Odegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. Look at this, having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Might be danger here. Gives it back. Tries to play it through. Saka. Saka running with the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Perez. Great fish. And the shot! That's a little off target. This looks promising. Ødegaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rice. De Bruyne. De Bruyne given the lift of his goal. And he's got the beating of his man. Havertz! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Szoboszlai. And it's De Bruyne. And he's lost his man here. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And one more try! Euphoria! Utopia! And they are cavorting! And they're at it again in double quick time! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively.
It's Perez! Szoboszlai! Smashing save, really good save that.
Szoboszlai probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Rice plays it short. Oh, this is a great position. Shoots! This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? This time, surely! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Manchester United are having a ball here. There's the whistle for half-time. Oh, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. Just about anything they tried seemed to come off. It's incredible stuff.
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Takes the shot! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! And that's it! So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. So we're up and running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born...
Shoots! It's gone for a throw-in. And it's been given away. Cantona. Ambitious ball here. Oh, cracking ball. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard. Barcelona finding their passes. And he's intervened well there. Barcelona have a free kick. He's felt that, hasn't he? Rafinha hurtling down that right flank. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pressing high and with purpose. Opts for safety. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Zanetti. And this is Messi. Pinches it off him. Nakata. Played into space. Oh, what a ball! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Doué. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Zanetti. Rafinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost. Takes a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Romario, looking for options for movement. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Triol. Beckham. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Romario. Quality ball. Rijkaard. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Doué. Played out towards the right wing, back into the middle. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Caceres and Rafinha. Played out to the right. Cantona. And this is Romario. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Beckham has created one goal already. Nicely worked.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the...
Real chance! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
Beckham! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Hazard. Now here's the delivery. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Nicely shaped ball. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, Beckham! That was travelling. Rijkaard. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, good spread. Now, can they get him away? This is Nakata. Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Cantona. Now it's Messi. Romario. Decent chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And he's being shifted off it. He's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
This possibly the last play of the half. A header! And he was there to get a vital touch. There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Cambio.
And we're underway again. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, good-looking ball. Now that's well seen too. That has not gone well. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now he's got space here. That is a great pick out. Carvajal is always looking to play quality balls. That's a cute ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Cantona. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Nakata. Carvajal. Needs the return pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafinha. Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi! Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That pass isn't the best.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Azar. Cantona. He's a sharp little ball here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Messi. It's a loose ball. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. That should get the job done. Khan claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cantona. Baresi. Now it's Romario. Zanetti. And this is Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Zanetti cuts out the pass. Ferdinand. Carvajal. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cambio en el Barcelona. Número 18.
So, time for
Número
changes
17.
on both sides, actually.
Número 21. Número
With
23.
speed from back to front.
Entran número 11, número 22, número 20, número 16. Se está
Into the last
realizando
quarter of
un
an
cambio.
hour. Ronaldinho. Well, they could break here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Rashford. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Baresi. Ferdinand. Now it's Rashford. Rodri. Nice looking ball. Frimpong spots it and intercepts. And he's had it nicked away. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Hoisted in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Zanetti was alert to the possibilities. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rafa Silva. That is a brilliant interception. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There goes the final whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
What fantastic scenes here in Barcelona. This massive stadium, officially Europe's largest, and from what we understand, about to become even bigger than it is now.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
That's an imaginative pass.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe.
Now it's Berbatov. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty. He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Quality ball. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Xabi Alonso. Beckham. Played into space. Pass is just off target. Oh, that was vital. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Spread it left. Oh, that's well spotted. Referee's given a throw. That's a little off target. Zanetti. Bellingham. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Beckham demonstrating his defensive quality there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's good running with the ball. No, it's not getting there.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's caused a worry or two.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Dunk is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Wirtz. Pacho. Passing nice and neat. And they can counter here. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Beckham. Oh, good spread. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's the end of that. It all started well. And a chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Goes for goal! Nakata. Bellingham. And it's Zanetti. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Now it's Nakata. Always onto this. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Wirtz. Alonso. Beckham. Played through into space. Doué in acres of space out wide. Doué! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Xavi Alonso. Can he get it through? Oh, what a chance for a shot! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was casual, it was... And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're off again. Dunk. Kusenov. And he's forced to go back. Dunk. Japan looking to pass their way through. Mbappe shoots! And it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Jordan Henderson, Kusenov, Nakata, looking for options for movement. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Wirtz, the most accurate pass. Nakata. Some really good ball movement. Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Messi could try cutting inside here. Wirtz. It's Xavi Alonso.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Can he get on the end of this? And the pass is intercepted. Beckham. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vitz. Now it's Bellingham. No way through. So what can they make of this? And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. There's a sharp little ball here. Vitz. And it's Henderson. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely spread. Zanetti. That is good strength. Alonso. Thinks about the shot.
Japan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nakata. That's a lovely, neat pass. And Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Looking tidy in possession here. Messi. And this is Messi. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's having a shot! And that would have won it.
That's a really
Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18. El
We
dorsal
have got
17.
changes here from both
El
sides, in
dorsal
fact.
21.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Beckham.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Shot could be on. Skillfully cut out. He is so... Tries a shot! Neymar. Boyan. Japan are looking to break at pace. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And what a climax we have here!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13.
So there's going to be another change here.
El
Japan
dorsal
give
37.
themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Bojan. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Japan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's
Habrá
Villa.
3 minutos de
Bojan.
descuento.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Rijkaard. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Bojan. Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? And it's Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around.